Welcome to Value Chain TV News Update. I am Adalbio Gwejofor with the news. The federal government has approved a 2.18 trillion naira supplementary budget for the 2023 fiscal year. Minister of Budget and Economic Planning Abubakar Bagudu disclosed the details of the funding at the end of the Federal Executive Council FEC meeting, which was chaired by President Bola Tinubu at the Aso Rock Villa on Monday. The budget is intended to fund urgent issues including national defense and security. The supplementary funding is also targeted at providing welfare packages for workers and Nigerians at large. Bagudu said that from the budget, 605 billion naira is for national defense and security, which is to sustain the gains made in security, adding that it will accelerate the gains in the sector as the funds will be made available to security agencies before the year runs out. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu lamented that over 90 million Nigerians lack access to electricity. Speaking at the Nigeria Electricity Supply Industry Market Participants and Stakeholders Roundtable in Abuja, Tinubu, who was represented by the Special Advisor on Power and Infrastructure, Sadiq Wanka, lamented that the national grid only serves about 15% of the country's demand. This has left households and factories to rely on expensive self-generation, which supplies a staggering 40% of the country's demand. The president's regret is coming on the heels of the threat by the Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, to revoke licenses of companies whose performance fall below standard. Maimuna Bagudu completes the report.
According to the president, only around 4-5% of NESE customers are currently metered, with wide variations across discourse. He noted that the scale of investment needed to meter current and new customers and replace old meters is high. He assured that government is committed to supporting the metering drive through the World Bank program expected to add at least 1.25 million meters while activating the meter acquisition fund to procure another 4 million meters. The president implored Nigerians to realize that long-term sustainable metering should be within the remit of discourse and their partners. In a related development, Minister of Power Adebayo Adelabu recently threatened to revoke the licenses of companies whose performances fall below standard, saying that he would rather move from commercialization than privatization. Adelabu said that the government will do performance assessment of all the distribution companies, DISCOS, and all the generation companies, GENCOS, and any of them that fails the test will be left behind. Maimuna Bagudu reporting for Value Chain TV.
The Public Accounts Committee of the House of Representatives has given the chief executive officers of some agencies a 72-hour ultimatum to appear before it over various audit queries amounting to about 20.853 billion naira raised against the agencies by the Office of the Auditor General of the Federation. The agencies affected by the order are the Nigeria Communications Satellite Limited, NICOMSAT, the Nigeria Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, NUPRC, and the Nigeria Export Processing Zone Authority, NEPZA. Others are the Rural Electrification Agency, REA, the Nigeria Export Promotion Council, NEPC, and the Federal University of Petroleum Studies, EFURUM, Delta State. The committee's chairman, Honorable Bamidele, made the resolution following the absence of the agencies at a sitting organized by the committee to address the audit queries raised against them. The federal government said it would leverage the option of cleaner energy to establish and expand environmentally conscious industries such as renewable energy, electric vehicles, and sustainable agriculture. Minister of State Petroleum Resources, Oil, Henikin Lukpobiri, gave the hint in Abuja at the ongoing Nigeria Institution of Petroleum Engineers 2023 International Conference. Maimuna Bagudu completes the report.
The minister, who was represented by the Director Distribution and Utilization of the Midstream and Downstream Development of the Ministry, Augustine Okodiafo, tasked researchers and innovators to lead the energy transition journey by coming up with quality research, cutting-edge technology, and ultimately fostering innovation, while canvassing support for the planned industries by encouraging investment and promoting and growth of technology-based solutions across multiple sectors. He noted that technology has the potential to transform the energy sector, making it more efficient, cleaner, and environmentally friendly. The minister also explained that digitalization, artificial intelligence, and automation can optimize hydrocarbon economic recovery, improve resource management, lower operational cost, improve petroleum data gathering, and reduce environmental impacts. Maimuna Bagudu reporting for Value Chain TV.
The Secretary General of the African Petroleum Producers Organization, APO, Dr. Farouk Omar Ibrahim, has said that the Petroleum Industry Act, PIA, has brought significant progress to Nigeria's petroleum industry. The Apple boss made this remark in an interview with Value Chain TV at the just concluded 6th Value Chain Annual Lecture and Awards in Abuja.
We shouldn't be pushed into abandoning what we have in the name of what we will get. Gradually, we've come to accept that oil must be relegated to the background, and we've been kind of cajoled into accepting that, okay, take gas is still good. Before long, believe me, the same pressure that has been put on gas will also be put on, that has been put on oil will also be put on gas. And by then, you've completely abandoned oil. Maybe all the facilities that make for oil to be produced have gone. Then they will focus on gas. We are not, and we shouldn't be ready to abandon what we have in the name of what we hope to get.
Head of Corporate Communications, Kaduna Electric, Mr. Abdulaziz Abdullahi, has described the provisions of the Petroleum Industry Act, PIA, as a fantastic development for Nigeria's oil and gas sector. He stated this while speaking to Value Chain TV at the just concluded 6th Value Chain Annual Lecture and Awards in Abuja.
It's important that players really abide by the act, you understand, especially government, ensuring that the acts are implemented, you know, where there shouldn't be any effort, as we used to witness before, of too much government interference. It should allow the market to grow and develop. And that is, the Act has laid the rules for that to happen, you understand? If you notice, the NNPC has restructured completely. It isn't what it used to be before. It's with new nomenclature. It is no longer GMD, as it were. I think now is the CEO, and then just like that across the board. So it's those kind of transformations that we're expecting to happen across the sector, even with private players. So I think it's really welcome, and we hope that it will be implemented as much as possible so that we'll see the growth that we require.
And that's it on the news update. I am Adalbio Gwejafor. Thanks for staying with us.